Hi everyone, myself Dion Mane and I am from Team Singularity and currently doing my engineering in information technology from VIT Pune BYD campus. So the topic we chose for the hackathon is SAR narrative generator, and the reason why we chose this topic is because SAR narrative generators already exist in the market and banks are not writing everything manually anymore. However, the most current solution focuses mainly on speeding up text generation. They often take alert data, pass it to LLM models, and produce narrative. So the gap is not automation. The gap is accuracy, explainability, and structured reasoning. So what we are doing is not reinventing SAR automation. We are just strengthening it, and we are building a system that will fill the critical gaps between raw transaction data and a regulator-ready narrative. So instead of treating LLM as a black box text generator, we structure the entire pipeline around data integrity, compliance logic, and audit feasibility. So our platform integrates transaction monitoring outputs, and it also KYC profiles, risk scoring model is also there, and alert metadata into controlled generational workflow. So we apply retrieval augmented generation. So the model refers relevant compliance guidelines and historical patterns while drafting. On the top of that, we add rule-based validation layers that checks for missing red flags, required regulatory elements, and logical inconsistencies before the narrative is finalized. So technically, we are so we use secure APIs for data ingestion, transformed based LLMs for narrative drafting, and vector databases for contextual retrieval, and compliance validation engines to enforce AML completeness. So in short, we are not replacing the existing SAR generator. We are just enhancing them, and we are building a compliance focused intelligence layer that improves consistency, reduce risks, and ensures that every generated narrative is structured, explainable, and regulator ready. So real quick, I will show you the prototype which we had created so far, and you can see right now this is the dashboard of our SAT generator. So this is the dashboard. Right now we have only 12 customers because currently we are using cloud-based Postgres service. So we don't have we are using free service right now. So we don't have that much memory in that. So eventually we will add more customers. So you can see this is a dashboard we have created for better visuals and for clear understanding. So this is a graph which shows customers risk score. So you can see Isabella has 20, Lee is 80, Ahmed is 50. So according to the score, this is the risk distribution chart. So the high risk customers are four customers are high risk, medium risk are five customers, low risk is three, and in the bottom we can see the recent SAR generated so far. So we have tested so far four drafts of four SAR generators. So you can see here we can upload data, and you can just simply click here, upload it, the CSV or JSON file, and whenever we click this, the LLM will process this and will generate the SAR and other features we have introduced to it. The customer page shows the number of customers and who the customer is. So you can see Sarah Chen is from Singapore. Her occupation is cryptocurrency trader, and her account number you can see, and the customer ID. So whenever we click on the SAR generate, so it will take little bit time, and we are currently using Llama for LLM model. Llama is LLM. So you can see that SAR for Sarah chain is being created, and the main feature we have introduced is that the detailing of the SAR narrative. Like it's not only like you can see it is very precise, and the detailing of the SAR is way much better than existing models. So you can see there are four types of SARs generated. And the second feature we have introduced is, like you can see Sarah Chen, her account number. So so right now we have mentioned her account number here and the dates when she transferred money or received any money. So we can't just put like we can't take it as we can't take it for granted, just like put in the SAR. So we have attached the evidence link below. So here you can see on one Feb, the totaling was 65,000 US dollars. So from where they came, so you can see like 25,000 USD was from crypto exchange, and which was inbound, then $18,000 was outbound, $22,000 were also from crypto exchange, which is inbound. So this is the whole SAR we have created. And also the feature is that when the evidence link is generated also, so you can see there is high confidence, then medium confidence, which also state that this evidence is very important. Like this evidence proves a lot of things. And also the next thing we have added is this edit button. So usually what happens when the SAR is generated, some human will change it like for according to his needs. But when the audit happens, people don't remember why they changed it. So here you can reason. So here you can change the SAR. Like you can right now I'm writing anything. So why did you changed is the reason, like why we have changed this. So right now we saved the changes, and you can see the session is updated. And when we go to version history, so right now there is no version history because the SAR is generated only one time. But whenever we will generate it multiple times, the version history will show that the old SAR and the new SAR. So we can compare the account holder, what he was doing in previous audit and new audit, and the audit trail. So this, you can see the previous value and the new value. Like the previous SAR was the original SAR which was generated, and the new SAR which I edit because I have uh, like uh, like I have edited this SAR, and the reason for the reason for the editing the SAR is mentioned here. So this is a very practical feature for banks. And you can see this is the alert page. In alert page, we can see different transaction. Like you can see last transaction is happened, high risk jurisdiction is happened. So this is the risk score. If that large transaction is going on, the risk score is 10. If round amount pattern is going on, like then a risk score is 20. So according to the bigger the risk, the bigger the risk score. We have put this is the SAR dashboard page. So here we can say like so far we have created 5 SAR, and you can see any of them. Right now we have created a SAR for Sarah Chen. So let's take a look on Elena's SAR. So you can see Elena's SAR is this, and you can also edit it. Like I want to change something. The reason for change is this. So I have saved the changes. You can see the changes has been saved. Whenever I will go to audit trail, you can see previous also. In the previous session, we also changed the SAR. The reason was this. And currently, we changed the SAR. You can see here, and you can see the date right now is 19 Feb on 12:40 a.m. and the reason for the changes. So this was the feature, another feature, and let me quickly tell you what the features are. So for the first feature we are introducing is detailed SAR detailed SAR detailed SAR generation using LLM models. And the second feature is evidence linking. And the third feature is we can edit the SAR. And the fourth feature is we can compare the previous SARs to new SARs. And this risk scores is also added in this prototype. And the dashboard is very user friendly, the most of the things we can see from the dashboard only. And here you can see the 5 SARs are generated. The compliance score is 98% right now. Active alerts are 14. And this much for the current prototype.